question is, what do you think is the role that religion plays in a person's life?
मेरे हिसाब से तो एक ही काम होता है, या तो वो इंसान को बेबस बनाता है या फिर आतंक बनाता है।
क्या आप सभी धर्मों के पीछे?
So, let's talking about the effects of religion. Does religion make people terrorists? Does religion make people helpless? Now, let's look at the second part, the terrorist part first. What is the second? If it were true that religion makes people violent, if it is true that religion makes people fight wars and kill each other, then the places which are atheistic should be the most peaceful places in the world. Isn't it? Now at a mass level, atheism has been tried, has practically never been tried in human history except modern times. In modern times, USSR and China. These were the two countries where atheism was tried for almost 80 to 100 years. And what was the result? I have got the references in my book, oh my god. But the statistics show that the number of people who were killed within these countries itself by the government, by the powerful people, by the politicians, the number of people killed within these countries are several times more than the number of people killed in all the wars of the last century, including the First World War and Second World War. So what causes more violence? Is it religion or is it atheism? It's atheism. Actually, by atheism, one thinks that there is no intrinsic value to life. Because I am not going to exist afterward, that person is not going to exist afterward. This life is all that I have. And I have to enjoy life. If somebody comes in the way of my enjoyment, push it off. But to kill him, what is the big deal? So actually, it is religion that talks to us about the intrinsic sanctity of life. And it is religion that helps us value other people. Whereas atheism, what is the consequence of atheism? It just devalues other people. Now, it is not to deny that there has been communal violence, and there are people because of religion who become terrorists. But that is a perversion of religion. That is not the purpose of religion. So there are people who are power hungry, and they come with religion, and they instigate people to become violent in the name of religion. So the counter for this is education. When people become educated to understand what is the actual purpose of religion, then they will not be manipulated by such people who instigate others for violence in the name of religion. So what it is education. It is not that religion causes violence. It is the misuse of religion that causes violence. And actually, religion provides us eyes to see beyond the body, to deeper things, to see soul, God, to see God, and to understand that there are deeper things in life beyond just what we can see with our eyes. So, if there are some evil things that have happened because of religion, that is like the cataract in the eye. So, when I have got a cataract, I have to remove the cataract, not that I pluck out and throw out the eye. Similarly, there are evil things that have happened in the religion, and they have to be corrected through education. Not that I just reject religion per se. I'll just give one example of where society goes to when religion becomes rejected. So there is in today's society the whole debate about abortion. Now, medically speaking, there is no doubt that the embryo in the womb is just a human being like us, like the rest of us. So, there are several doctors who are regular abortionists. In Mumbai, we have in our hospital, he is associate one doctor. He did hundreds of abortions. And then, in fact, he made his own method of abortion. It is called Patel's method of abortion. So, then when he met devotees, and then he understood actually, the embryo in the womb is just life. And there was a famous photo which is there on the net also. And there was this probe that was sent in by the doctor to check what is the state of the child in the womb. And this tender child, he thought, what is this? It's like a parent's finger and the child is catching the probe. So just like a small baby may catch a parent's finger, this infant within the mother's womb is catching the probe as if it's like a parent's finger. So, but the whole idea is because we cannot see it, atheism makes us think life has no value. So, there is no role of God involved. See, religion tells us that children are the gift of God. Atheism tells us that children are just tissues. No, they are just doing some tissue removal. So now abortion is bad enough. But recently, maybe 6 months ago, in the Journal of Medical Ethics, there were 2 atheist doctors who said that if we are allowing abortion, that actually after the child is born, if the mother doesn't want the child, then there is nothing wrong in killing the child. After the child is born, you can actually see the baby. He said there's nothing wrong. And that created such a furor. What kind of people can you think like this way? Actually, you kill a baby like this? And then those doctors said, don't become sentimental. He says, if you are going to say that abortion is okay, then all the reasons that allow abortion, from the point of logic, there is no difference whether the embryo is inside the womb or outside. So if you are going to allow abortion, then why make a big fuss whether the child is inside or outside? So then, once this gets legalized, then the next question will come, till what age? Now why only after birth? It's such a terrible thing that actually mothers are being misled into believing that their tender child is just a tissue. It's very sad. So this Dr. Patel, when I talk with him, he said that what he would do is, whenever some people come to him for abortion, now abortion is a difficult problem, and sometimes some women are forcibly violated and then they become pregnant. There's a social stigma associated with it, and there's no easy solution to it. So maybe they have to go for abortion or for adoption or whatever. It's a complex issue. But the idea that abortion is a solution is demoniac. It is very heartbreaking. So what he would do is, he would just take the mother to a sonography place and would actually show the mother with high technology the child. And almost more than 90 to 95% of the people who said, no, we don't want to kill. So actually it's atheism that leads to violence. Now, Hitler was an atheist. And Hitler's time was the time when he said that he wanted to create a superhuman race. And what he did was, he said, all people who are not fit, they should be killed. So in Hitler's Germany, anybody who was blind, anybody who was deaf, anybody who was mentally retarded, anybody who was physically handicapped, all such people were by government systems killed. And this was called as a branch of science called as eugenics. Eugenics means good genetics. We select people with good genetics and we remove all of this. Actually, it is a defining human characteristic is compassion. Actually speaking, if a dog is lying on the street, the dog is going along and a vehicle comes and hits the dog. The dog will lie around there, and other dogs, for example, mostly other dogs will not care. If there's another dog is passing, they say, okay, lying there is going there. They don't care. But actually, human beings have an evolved consciousness. If we see another human being lying on the street, we want to help. And if a person is drowning, there are other people who may jump in to save the drowning person. When the Twin Tower disaster was there were firefighters who went into the burning towers at the risk of their lives to save others. So the human capacity, the humanness is defined by sacrifice, by doing something good for others. But atheism makes us do the exact opposite. Not just I first, but atheism means I only. It's I only. So it is actually a very dreadful school of thought which leads to disaster. So that's why this sort of notion that religion makes people violent is misleading. Very misleading. Now, does religion make people helpless? How would religion make people helpless? The idea that God is in control. and we can't do anything about it. That is not the teaching of religion. The teaching of religion is that there are higher factors involved in the results that we get. There are basically two schools of thought. One is called Karmavad and the other is called Daivavad. The idea of Karmavad is Karma hi sab kuch hai. I do my work and I will get the result. So the idea is that if I study hard, I will come first to the exam. Now, this is the predominant modern idea. And the other idea is Daivavad. Daivavad means everything is destined. Meri kismat hi phooti hai. So, now both are wrong. The idea that just by my work I will get all the results, that is a very dangerous misconception. Because when I work hard and don't get results, because of factors beyond my control, because however I don't acknowledge that there are factors beyond my control. So therefore, I start blaming myself. Okay, I don't do well a particular exam for some reason. I have studied, but maybe the examiner was in a bad mood, and because of that I didn't give me good marks. There are factors beyond my control. Okay, it happens. Next time I will work and I'll get the result. So Karmavad makes people develop depression. Because of Karmavad, you think that if everything is in my hands, if nothing comes to me, then at least I must be bad. And then I develop depression, I develop inferiority complex, I develop suicidal urges. See, never before in the history of the world have so many people committed suicide. Today, according to United Nations, 1 million people commit suicide every year. And these are just the recorded suicides. There are many more. Now, 1 million suicides means something like 80 suicides per hour. So since we started this class, 80 people have committed suicide. And this figure 1 million is more than the number of people who are killed in war and in crimes combined together. That means more than the number of people who are being killed by others are the number of people who are killing themselves. Why is that? That is because of materialism. That is because of atheism. Because in the past there was religion, and yes, some people may commit suicide, but it never in such scales. So Karmavad is wrong, and Daivavad is also wrong. Daivavad is what? Everything is destined. No. The Bhagavad Gita tells Krishna. Krishna tells Arjuna, you should do this, you should not do this. So what religion tells us is, there is a higher factor involved. Recognize the higher factor. Just like when a farmer has to do agriculture, then there is a blend of karma and daiva. The karma is the farmer has to sow the seeds, plow the land, and the daiva is that rains have to come. When both karma and daiva come together, then one gets the phala, then one gets the grapes. Similarly in our life, we have to work, and then there is a higher sanction that has to come, then we get the result. So what all that religion tells us is that understand that there is a higher sanction involved also, a higher factor involved. That doesn't create helplessness. That actually saves us from depression, inferiority complex and suicidal urges. So it's a complete misunderstanding.